Question. The member from Lambton-Kent-Middlesex.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My question this morning is for the Premier. Premier, while your government has been lost in space, 600,000 men and women are looking for work in Kathleen Wynne's Ontario. On the Mississauga power plant, you blew your own number by 45%, and now Ontario businesses and families are stuck paying your bill. Premier, do you think it's right to force Ontario businesses, families, and the 600,000 men and women you have put out of work to pay for your political dirty work?
Government House Leader. Seated, please. Thank you. Government House.
You know, Mr. Speaker, you can start with paper, Mr. Speaker. I've got a press release here, or a comment to the Mississauga News, and it quotes, listen to this, only Conservative leader Tim Hudak will cancel the Eastern Power gas plant slated to be built on Laurel and Ave. Then, Mr. Speaker, you can go to the Twitterverse, and Ontario PC government will stop the plant for good. Then, Mr. Speaker, you can go to YouTube and watch the Leader of the Opposition surrounded by his adoring candidates in front of a crowd of 5 or 6 people saying if he's elected, this plant will be done. Mr. Speaker, the Progressive Conservative Party, the New Democratic Party, the Liberal Party, all of us had the same position in the last election, Mr. Speaker. And again, we're looking forward to hearing their
Thank you. The Attorney General doesn't get the last word. I do. Supplementary.
It's a heck of a lot better than Michael Jackson's moonwalk, actually. Speaker, the Auditor General told us one thing, and the Liberal Party is telling us something totally different. What is clear is that political decisions were made, decisions that serve to benefit only the Liberal Party of Ontario and are ultimately going to cost Ontario businesses and Ontario families upwards of $1 billion. Yesterday, your government announced that you will table your budget on May 2nd, and we can only assume that the NDP, your farm team, will be dutifully supporting it. Premier, what is the final number you're going to write beside the words Oakville power plant cancellation costs?
Again, Mr. Speaker, we have heard from the Auditor General. We've heard from the Auditor General in terms of the Mississauga plant, and the Premier asked the Auditor General to look into the Oakville plant. But, Mr. Speaker, we are still waiting to hear about the Progressive Conservative numbers. In fact, Mr. Speaker, just in reference to an earlier question, we have asked that the Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Hudak, come before the committee next Tuesday where he can discuss his figures. And I hope, Mr. Speaker, that the honourable member will ensure that he doesn't play calendar and say that he's too busy to come before the committee, because we're looking forward to his testimony to explain his opposition to the gas plant and explain how it would be done.